Okay, sorry about that. I don't know what the heck is going on with my system. I went to click live and I didn't have my camera, like my screen that's here. And so I managed to get me to this place. But it's a square, it's not a circle anymore. And I don't have the option to flip back and forth. So I don't know what happened there. So yeah, we're just going to roll with punches tonight. Hi, Nikki. Hi, Shayla. Very odd. I don't know why that would have changed. And I don't remember how I set it up in the first place. So gotta love technology. Yeah, very confusing. So there's no switching back and forth to my face, and that's fine. We're not here to look at my face. We're here to look at my hands, but very odd. So, sorry. Well, was I prepared to go live anyway? Who knows? Discuss. Hi, Joy. Hi, Mary. Hi, Donna. Hi, Melanie. Marcella. Chris Stones from Australia. I know, right, Tracy? It's okay. I'm just confused as to why it happened. Yeah. And yeah, Donna, I saw your message come in at like 7:01 saying, are you coming? Now, last night I could have used you, Donna. Tracy came in saying, are you coming 10 minutes into the show? Going, oh yeah. So yeah, it's been a fun week of technology this week. So anyway, oh well, it happens, right? Hi, Janet. Good evening. So tonight, what are we going to do for Check It Out Tuesday? I didn't know what I felt like doing. I still haven't made those baby cards yet. So here's the one we made last night. And I thought, oh, maybe we'll just make this and the baby card. But no, I'd like to play with that baby suite, and I will. But I need to get things done here. Alicia turned 16 last Tuesday. I still haven't made her a card. So hi, Jen. So I thought maybe I should make her a card. Now I popped down here at 6 and I had a vision for the card I wanted to make, and it's gone completely away from that. It's nowhere near what I was starting to envision. So I thought, let's do something fun. All right. Do you remember? Oh gosh, it's been a couple. I think it was when Rebecca turned 16. I might have done a card like this. It is called our Pop and Twist card. Do you remember? Oh man. Yay for Thursday hairdos, man. Look at what's going on here. All the great. Hi, Christine. So, Pop and Twist card. Or a twist and pop, but I call it a pop and twist. So if you're not familiar with it, I haven't finished decorating this, but check this out. When you open it, what? How fun is that? And it's surprisingly easy to make. Now, I had to Google myself because I did do a video of this with my other card. And I like how it's come together. Isn't that nice so far? I like it. I like it a lot. So I thought I would show you, if I can remember how, to make a pop and twist card. So here's all my fabulous little Post-it notes that I've got jotting down all over the place. So I'm going to make another one. Maybe I won't make it a sweet 16, but I'll show you the how-tos, and then I have to finish decorating the front. And by then I'm sure it'll be 8 o'clock because you know how I struggle with my decorating. Holy cow. Okay, so we're going to need to clear a big space. I still have all my junk all over the place because, yeah, I thought I was early when I was going to pop in at like 6:58, and then technology went, oh no, not today. It's messing with my head. It's all right. It's all good. It's just, I'm a square instead of a circle. Hey, Chris Kennedy. I was thinking about you the other day when I haven't seen Chris. There's a few people I haven't seen in a long time. How are you? There's a lot of Chris's and Christines in tonight. We've got Chris Stones from Australia. We have Christine McKay. We have Chris Kennedy. Who else? Any other Chris's in the house? Who else have we got? Not yet, but maybe later. All right, so let me try to do this in some sort of logical order. We need, what do we need? We need a bunch of pieces here. We need these 3 pieces. We need a base that's, oh, where's my pointer? I haven't used Mr. Pointy in a long time. We need a base that's 11 by 4 1/4. We need a piece that is 8 by 3 1/4. No, 3 1/2. 3 1/2. And we need another piece that is 11 by 3 3/4. Okay. All right, so let's get to that stage and go from there. We have to do this in small pieces because my brain doesn't seem to be engaged lately. So we're going to start with this one over here. The 11 by 4 1/4 is our base. So this is an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. We're going to cut it at 4 1/4. So that's just, it's half a sheet. It's going to make our standard card base, just folded the other direction. So instead of the way I usually do my cards, like almost all of my cards, you know, are this way, it's this way. So when this is folded, my standard one is this. Well, this, it's going to be exactly the same. It's just going to be, instead of this way, it'll be this way. So, there, 11 by 4 1/4. Then we need, this is a piece, this is our mechanism piece. So it needs to be 8 by 3 1/2. And then we need, the panel is going to be 11 by 3 3/4. So this is 11. So I'm going to make this my panel, which is 3 3/4. And I'll explain to you panels and mechanisms and all the good things in a minute. So this is going to be our panel piece. And then I need a piece that's 8 by 3 1/2. So this is 8 1/2, I think. Let me just double check. Swing this out. So we need this to be 8 by, close that up again, so I don't have that kind of space on my desk. 8 by 3 1/2. Is our mechanism. Okay, so I'm not putting this too far away. So what I mean by the mechanism, this is going to be my panel piece. This is the panel, 11 by 3 3/4. That's this piece. And the mechanism is this piece that does all the fancy folding and twisting and popping. Okay. So that's what we need to do. Anybody want to screenshot this? Well, let's see. This is the base, the panel. We're going to do that. And then we need layers. Okay. Hope I got these all on the right piece of papers. Okay, so 11 by 4 1/4. Where's my mark? Where do I mark it? Oh, here. Yeah. All right, this one's, stop. This goes over here. Okay, if you screenshot that, it might be accurate. Like that. And here's some layers. These are the layers that you're gonna need to cut later too. So if you wanted to screenshot that, go for it. It's fun, isn't it, Trina? Hi. Hi. All right, so our base, let's just start with the basics. Our base, I'm just gonna score it at 5 1/2. Get that done. Put that aside. So base, 5 1/2. I don't usually score my bases, but what the heck. We can fold it. Now, I still, even though I've got a score line, I like to match up my edges. The scoring isn't always 100% accurate. And where did bone folder? Okay, so that is our base. So you see what I mean? This one is going to open this way, whereas most of my cards usually open the other direction. Okay, so that's our base. Put him away for a minute. Chuck him over there. He's to the left for when I forget where I've put it, and I say, where did I put it? It's on the left. Okay. Now, this is our mechanism. So this is the twisty poppy part that we need to work on. So I'm going to bring in my fancy ruler that Donna bought for me. And in case you don't know it, let's screenshot, because everybody asks. Amazon. Okay. Hi, Diane. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. We're doing a pop and twist card tonight. All right. So here is our mechanism. It measures 8 by 3 1/2. Okay. So we need to mark it at 2 1/4 and 5 3/4. So grab your trusty ruler. And we're going to mark it at 2 1/4 and 5 3/4 on the top and on the bottom. It's a fun one. It is. It looks so hard. It's a little tricky at one point. We're not there yet. It's just with the taping that might do your head in until you try it. But once you try it, then you'll go, ah, right, gotcha. Okay, so I've marked it at 2 1/4 and 5 3/4. All right, I want to score it in half on this along here, right? So we're going to turn it this way and we're going to score it in half, which makes it at 1 3/4. More measurements than I usually like to work with, but sometimes you just gotta. Okay, 1 3/4. And we're going to score it there. Okay. All right, so now you see these little marks that I made at 2 1/4 and 5 3/4 right by my middle fingers here. So I've got the little tick here and the tick here. We're going to make an X with our scoring gadget. So you want to put this tick, it's probably not even focused anymore, this tick in the track and this tick in the track. So we're going to make an X. So we're going to close the door, make sure it's in the track where you want it, and score. We're going to do the same the other way. We're going to put this tick in the track and this one in the track. And we're going to score it. Okay. So can you see all these lines? It's not as easy to see in the white, but you can see what I've done here. I've got an X and a straight line. Okay, so we're going to fold on the X. Give it a good crunch. And then this way. Okay, and then I'm going to fold on this middle score line the opposite direction. And by that I mean this is forward, like this one went forward towards you. This one went backwards. I'm going to pick up the whole thing and I'm going to fold it backwards. It's not crucial if you don't understand that or if you forget it. It doesn't really matter. But what we want to do now is we want to pinch this in such a way that it's going to make an arrow. So by folding it in the way I did, if I have it where the point is kind of down, so you can kind of see when I say the point, okay, the middle of this is kind of facing down, right? If it was flat on the table, it's like a boat here. If you just pinch it, like if you just bring these together, it's automatically going to make this into an arrow. See what's happening? And this, I know this is the only tricky part, is like how things fold together. But if you folded it the way I did, so when you go to fold on the X, towards, away, pick it up, down. Then when you pick it up this way, it's just automatically going to want to turn it into like an arrow. So you see how that's an arrow? Okay, so just try to wrap your brain around that. Oh, has it worn off already? Diane, yeah, we got these at Center Stage. Yeah, the logo wore off. Yeah. Yes, it is important on this one. Now, so I'm going to take my bone folder and I'm just going to give it a good crunch like that. So we've got this. This is the mechanism that's going to twist. Now, okay, so we've done the 8 3. Okay, we did all this. We did that. Let's put him away over here. Now this panel, oh, well, I've got the, let's just score this and then we can put this aside. So our big long panel of these, so this is the panel, these pieces here. That's this, which is 11 by 3 3/4. We're going to score it every 2 3/4. So 2 3/4, make sure you don't use the wrong blade. 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. Okay, so that is all the scoring and cutting for a while. So now I'm just going to fold these on the score lines too. Again, line up the edges. I want it to be nice and even. And then this I'm folding back. See, that's not lined up on the edge. Drives me a little bit crazy when it's not exactly. Okay, and then this one. Like so. Oh, thanks, Rebecca. Yeah, give it a try, honestly. And post it, will you? If you guys try any of these things, post them on my Trailblazer page. I love when you guys share. It makes me, it validates me, okay, that somebody's listening to me. Okay, so now we're going to work with the mechanism. So this is our panel. It's just going to go over to the side. So this is the mechanism that makes all the magic happen. For this, you want a strong adhesive. You can use glue. You can use our old tear and tape, or our tear and tape. You could use our old Fast Fuse. I'm using our Stampin' Seal Plus. And what I'm going to do is put it just on this triangle, this top triangle. You want a good hold. Actually, before I did that, hang on. I'm just okay. Don't watch me for a second. Just talk amongst yourselves. Okay. So I'm opening my card base, and I'm going to put the point of this close to the score line, but not touching it. So just down a couple ticks. Okay, so it's close to, but not touching. And then we're just going to close the flap. And we're going to turn it over, and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put the tape just on the triangle. Lie it nice and flat and close the door. Oh, how nice, Melanie. Happy anniversary. Excellent. Okay. So this is our mechanism. And it doesn't like to open all the way. I haven't quite established if you get it closer to the line or not. I think it might open more. I'm trying to see. People don't have to open it all the way flat. So yeah, I guess the closer it is to the score line, the more it's going to open. So that one I could have done closer to the score line, but that's fine. It's still, you know, people aren't going to want to open it all the way. So that's fine. Now we're bringing in our panel. Now this is where we kind of have to wrap our head around a few things. So here's our mechanism, and you want the point in the middle facing your belly button. Okay. So this is how the gadget is working. The open sections are at the bottom and at the top, and the fold is at your belly button. Okay, so it's good. We're going to attach it this way. Okay, that's very important. All right, so this mechanism is going to go flush at the bottom of your card base. So it's going to go right down here. Okay, flush along the bottom. Now, when we want to tape it, don't try to understand this too hard because your brain will hurt, but we're going to put the tape here, and we're going to put tape here. So it's going to be hard to catch on the camera, but what's happening is we want the mechanism to attach to this quadrant right here and to this quadrant up here. So where I've got the X. So let me open it up again. I'm going to go back and forth until you maybe kind of sort of understand it. So tape is here and tape is here. So watch my fingers. This is down here. So this piece is going to tape to this chunk. And then we're going to manhandle this, and we're going to take the rest of the mechanism, and it's going to tape to this X up here. So we've twisted the paper. So it's like this. We're taping it like this. So that when it opens, it's going to flip it open. Okay, so again, we've got our, see there's one X there, and here's the other X here. And it's attaching to the top of our mechanism here, or our panel, and the bottom of our panel here. So it's going to be like this. Okay, so when I open it up again, I want to put just a couple of ticks of tape here, no more than 1 inch. You just need it here and here and down here. A couple of ticks like that. Okay, so now we're going to go in and we're going to attach it. So again, the fold is facing your belly button. Yeah, you get it? This fold. Line it up at the very bottom of your card and center it left to right. So it's where you want it to be. And then this panel right here, this one is going to come and touch down here. Like so. So that's now taped. This part's taped. Now I'm going to lift this part up here, and it has to tape to this X. So you're not going to see that happen, really. I mean, I want to make sure that, see what's going to happen. It's going to squish down on here. I just want to make sure it's straight along the bottom. It is. So here's what's happening. Okay, so now when I go to open it, ta-da! And it folds back up again. So this is the card. If anybody watched, if anybody saw me speak at our Finding New Customer seminars out east, I told a story about this particular card and about how, you know, you assume everybody knows what you do. So I made this birthday card for my daughter, Rebecca, and mom and dad were over for cake. And Rebecca opened this card and my mom's like, wow, where did you get that card? And I'm like, Mom, she's like, you didn't make that. Yeah, I did. I haven't bought a card in 16 years. Like, yeah, I made it. She's like, so it underscored how, you know, you think people know what you do, but until they actually see some of your projects, they might not have a clue what you do. So this is the card that made her go, wow, okay, very cool. So that is the making of the pop and twist. It's really not that hard. I mean, it's once you've got the measurements, it's just the folding and just making sure you've got those two quadrants taped accordingly. So I brought in then, being Sweet 16, I thought, let's get a really colorful card going on. So I think I'll just leave this as a sample. So I'll just walk you through what I did here on some of these things. So I brought in some of our designer paper. Now this is a pack that's exclusive to hostesses and or demonstrators. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's if you have if you get hostess dollars, so if you have a party that's $240 or more, you can purchase this pack of paper. There's 48 sheets in it, and it's 24 hostess dollars. And I don't know where my catalog is. I don't know. Ah, I've got these hangnails, you guys, and they keep catching on paper. I've never had hangnails in my life. I don't know what is going on, but I've got all of these cuts. I'm very sore. Oh, I know. Right, Jennifer? See, like, I get really mad. Well, you can't buy it, Trina, unless you have hostess dollars, right? So if you were the hostess for a party and the party got up to $240 or even $200, it has to be $200 because it takes 24 hostess dollars. And it's a $40 value for this pack of paper. There's 48 sheets and there's black and white on the other side. So I guess, I don't know what's going on. I've been using oil and everything, Diane. I don't know, but it really hurts. Yes, my husband buys cards, but he's kind of stopping because I get mad at him. I'm like, stop giving money to the competition. I said, go grab one for my stash, which he's like, well, that's not right. But anyway, so these are the patterns. They're just so bright and colorful. And then the other side is black and white, which I absolutely love. So I figured, oh, look, and here's some camo in pink. So many options. These are great for demonstrators. These are great if you were doing classes because there's so many sheets of the same pattern, which if you're like me, they all have to be the same pattern. So I used this scallopy one and I cut a chunk that was for, let's see, for this one, this panel here, that was 4 by 3.5 and then 4 by 3.5 for these two pieces. The front, I had a chunk sitting there and it was a little bit smaller. So it's 3 3/4 by 5. And then I made various layers. So because the paper has Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green, Real Red, and Mango Melody, which it might not be Mango Melody. I don't think it is actually. I think it's crushed curry, but I like the mango. It is crushed curry. Flirty Flamingo, Misty Moonlight, Pale Papaya, Petal Pink, Pool Party, Poppy Parade. They like their peas. Anyway, these are the colors I decided to pick out. So these layers, the colored layers are 3.5 by 2.5. Actually, I could decorate this one a little bit more. Why not? I'll just show you. Because then I can have a sample. Because I don't know where Rebecca's went. I'm sure it's in her memory box. All right, so I have this, this, and this, and this. So let's attach these. Okay, focus, Tamara. We got time. Yeah, this darn technology. So it's going to really irritate. I'm going to have to call my friend Lobby, Elizabeth, and get her to tell me how to get back my pictures where they were and my circle. And I don't know, the whole thing is just weird. Okay, so remember when I said to not put the point of that arrow too close to the line. Put it close to the line, but not touching the line, because it's not opening quite as far as my original one did. So I went the wrong direction. Put it close to the line, but not touching the line. Okay, so I am just attaching all of these. What did I say these measured? 3.5 by 2.5. So speaking of Alicia, poor Alicia, she finally is over her... What the heck? What's that all about? She's finally over her sinus infection that she's had for a week and a half. And then yesterday she has some sort of allergic reaction. And breaks out in hives. And she's itchy. She's got hives on her wrist, her elbows, her knees, her feet. I'm like, what is it with you, kid? She can't catch a break. I think I really want to give her system a cleanse. Like, I want her to go on the Whole30, which is just no sugars, no carbs, no processed anything. Fruit, no. What? Come on. What is going on here? Somehow I've got a blinking light and I don't know why. Let's try that. I don't know what, something's happening. I don't know what's happening. 3.25. Anyway, the poor kid. So far, she doesn't like being 16 because she's been miserable ever since. We're just going to have blinking lights. Okay, it's not your eyes. I know it is, Diane. Yeah. Okay, we're just going to have blinking lights. It's not you. It's, for some reason, okay, this. Sorry. It's a good thing I'm not rattled by chaos. Chaos is my life. All right, so I'm cutting these panels at 3.25 by 2.25. And I'll... Now, I don't know if I need another one that says sweet a million times, but what the heck? I don't know why it's blinking. I don't know why it's blinking. Let's try this again. I don't know. Somehow it's on a blinky mode. I'm wondering if something's failing on my power bar. Hang on, let me just make sure. Because my my cameras were hooked into that too. Let me just stop the show and make sure everything's plugged in here. I don't know. Technology. Ay. Love it, hate it. All right. Oh, no. Okay. Yeah, it's plugged in. Yeah, everything's plugged into my laptop. I don't know. For some reason, it's in blink mode, and I don't know how to get it off blink mode. Let's just change the lighting. There we go. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Everything seems to be hooked up where it's supposed to. Wait. What just happened there? Oh, my God. Okay. Anyway, all right, so because she's 16, I wanted the word sweet, and I couldn't find just the word sweet. I was all excited thinking, oh, sweet as a peach has sweet in it. And it does have sweet, but it says sweet as a peach. So that's okay. There's more than one way to pluck a chicken. You get out your Stampin' Write markers, and you only ink up the word sweet. Now, it doesn't give you as intense an image, but I'm okay with it in this case. It's okay. It's working for me. It tends to pool a little bit on the photopolymer stamps, but this stamp has been used a lot, so it's not too bad. If it's a brand new photopolymer stamp, you might want to just take an eraser and kind of buff it a little bit, kind of gum it up, make it not quite so new. So I just inked up the word sweet, and I just stamped it in various spots. You know, I like odd numbers. The eye likes odd numbers. So I was doing 5 stamped images in various positions that I just found pleasing. And you hope it's somewhat straight, but if it's not, that's okay too. Yeah, I'm going to try that later, Nikki. I'll have a play with it tomorrow. Actually, who am I kidding? I'll probably have a play with it 5 to 7 next Monday. You know me better than that. All right, so I've done the 3. Oh, I think I touched the D a little bit. Clean that off, and I've got some hair. That's awesome. All right. Sweet. So you get the idea. I did that with all of the colors. Well, it's not blinking at me anymore, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know. Anyway, so I did that with all the different colors. So down here's the bottom right, here's the top left. This was kind of the center and over here. And then this one I started off in the top right. And I just kind of zigzagged all over. So now I'm thinking this is where, okay, we've got another 25 minutes where you get to watch me flounder. Did it? Maybe they're just revolting, Donna. What do you think? They've just had enough of the humans and they've just decided to... It was Facebook the other day, and maybe now it's just the computers are rising up. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to decorate my other one now, and maybe I'll actually end up with a completed card for my daughter before she turns 17. What I was thinking, so I brought out my toys. I brought out a lot of toys. Okay, so what's this? Oh, that goes over here. I brought out my large numbers dies, and I brought out my little numbers dies. These are retired. I will never part with them. Large number dies, framelets, $41 originally. Little numbers, $25 originally. I use these all the time. Now, question is, where did I put them? There they are, the 1 and the 6. I'm thinking I might do a 1 and a 6 in each little quadrant too. So I'll do one in each of the colors, I think. I think that would look nice. 16, 16, 16, 16. And then on the front, this is where I was kind of falling apart. My original vision was something like this. I wanted to do this, and I was going to put the pie. We've decided we like birthday pie because that pecan pie was so good. Oh my gosh. Thanks, Nikki. So I thought I would do a pie, and I would stamp the word sweet kind of all the way around it and the pie. But it's not working out for me. I don't know. I don't know. It wasn't blowing my hair back because I wanted it over to the right. So then I couldn't use this piece, and I could ground it just with some. Okay, thanks, Mary. Thanks for popping in. I could ground it just with some of my blends, but I wasn't loving that. So then I moved on to, okay, let's go back to traditional, like a cupcake. And so I brought in, remember this one from Celebrations a few years ago. And so I've got the cupcakes in pieces, and I was thinking, okay, let's do something like this. My favorite color is blue. That looked weird with a blue cupcake. I thought, well, let's keep in the same themes. And then, ta-da, let's do the blue bottom. And that looked weird. Wait, no, you know what? I don't think I want that either. So now where I'm at, I thought, well, let's take a 1 in this. See, this is where it all just, I'm like, oh no, no, can't have that. That was horrible. So this is where I was at before my computer said, oh, it's time to go live, and then, but I'm not going to work for you. So I'm now thinking this, but then I don't like all that white space. So then go back to this and I'm thinking, let's cut out a big circle. If I can get a big enough circle, and then I want to sponge maybe some color and or stamp the word sweet all around it. So this is kind of where I'm at. And the 16, I like that it could still go over here. So I'm thinking that. And then where is my circle that would coordinate with that? This will work. Hi, Pat. Okay. So let's see what's going on here. Maybe, let's see. Now, in this circle, I think that's a little bit big. Oh, well, but I have to do the word. Okay. When I design, I'll cut out both of them and then I'll decide. Okay. So stay there. I have a tip here for when it comes to cutting out things in white. Okay, let me just clear a space here. When you're cutting things out, so I'm going to do some white circles here. Well, y'all have seen the state of my cutting pads, right? It's disgusting. And it often leaves different colors on my white paper. So what I've been doing for the last day is I just have some of my scrap grid paper and I just protect my surface. So I'm going to run this through the machine. I'm going to put down my white paper. I'm going to put down my 2 circles. And then I'm going to run this through like this. So I just have, this one's actually, it's all getting cut up, but I have all this scrap. I just cut up my, grid paper. So when I have a class, you know, I don't like to waste the paper, but generally I don't want to use it again because it's yucky. So I'll just put it on top and it just protects the white top, like the front of my circles, from all this yuckiness. So there's a little tip. Okay, so I'm going to run this through here. So there are my circles, and they're not all yucky. Now, I'm going to cut out. Do I want that much? Maybe I do. Sure. I'm going to cut this out. I'm thinking red or mango. I love me some mango. Let's do mango. Today has been a crazy busy day. I had so much running around to do. Oh, and I went to physio today. I'm excited. Ooh, hang on. I think it's time for some new cutting pads. These ones are a little too warped. I went to physio today and I said, I think we're good to drop down to once a month. And she agreed. I'm doing really, really well. My hip is feeling so much better. So yeah, once a month. I was going from twice a week and now I'm down to once a month. So I'm really excited about that. Now, I like that. I just don't know if it's enough room for the word sweet. Oh, see, that gets kind of lost there though, doesn't it? Or does it? You like the other one better? Oh, I didn't weigh in, Donna. You missed my show yesterday. They're closed on Monday, so I go tomorrow and I've decided that I'm not going to weigh in. I'm going to go and I'm going to have the chat, but my girl isn't there for one. And I honestly don't want to know. Because I know if I'm up, I'll be sad. And there's a good chance that I might be up. Yeah, there just is. I don't want to know because then I'll want to eat. And if I'm down, I will think, oh my gosh, I ate. Like if I could eat that and lose, wow, let's eat that again. So you know what? I don't really want to know. I really don't. What do we think of this? Anybody? I don't know. Now maybe it needs more. I wanted more room for the sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Do you, Marcella? And I don't think right in the, I'm a bottom right girl. Kind of overhanging. But I want the word sweet all over the place. But, well, you know what? There's only one way to see what's going to happen here. Let's do it. Let's get out my foam pad. And we'll get out the word sweet. Thanks, Shayla. I can still add a little bit more decoration here and there. What time is it? 7:44. Yeah, get this done. This is when I start to overthink everything, right? So if I go sweet, I'll probably overdo it here, but I think I missed that S a little bit. So when you color directly on the stamp, if you take too long, you have to huff on it to kind of moisten it again. So just huff on it. And so this one I'm gonna stamp off it a little bit, and that's okay. If you go off your mat, you just take your baby wipe and bing, gone. And then I turn it over just in case. Okay, so then I'm gonna clean this and I'm gonna go in with my other colors. So I'll do some green, granny apple green. This is such a happy palette. Like the colors are just so happy. And I'm not even worried that it's not a full... it's not as stamped completely as I would like. You can always go over it with your marker later, but my hand's not that steady. Hi, Valerie. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Okay, we're going to do a little bit of red. Oh, I like how this is turning out. You know what? I'm going to go... we'll go in with the mango, which... just touch the... okay, well, it totally covered up the red one, so I'm gonna go back in. Oh, thanks, Chris. Thank you. I really appreciate that. My style isn't for everyone. I mean, I know it takes me 20 minutes to get to the point on anything. And I, you know, if I'm looking for a tutorial on something, I would drive me crazy if I was watching me, because just get to the point. I don't know. It's just who I am. It's okay. So sweet, sweet, sweet. Covered up most of the sweets. But I think you know what it's supposed to say, right? Like, is that okay? I'm doing it. I'm sticking it down. Okay, I'm going for it. Let's do this. But it's true. There's no right or wrong way when it comes to doing lives. I don't know. I mean, it depends. It depends on what you're looking for. Like I say, if you're looking for a tutorial, you know, you really want the 10, 15 minute short and sweet. Here's the instructions. Here's the measurements. You're in, you're out. But if you're looking for some social, if you're looking for, you know, entertainment, then yeah, you need to do a little bit more. And to connect. And that's why I do my lives, honestly. Like I was, you know, you watch all this training on how you're supposed to do a live, and don't forget you know, tell people what to do. It's like, okay, don't forget to go to my store and order this bundle of products, and right. And I don't do that. And I wonder why I'm not rich. But that's not why I'm doing it. I do it because I love doing this, and I love connecting with you guys, and I can't do it in person anymore. That's why I do my lives. And you know what? Maybe I should just leave it like this. Do I need the 16? What do you think? Or maybe, okay, give me your opinions here. Okay, so maybe I do, no. What do you think, you guys? Give me, I could put some rhinestones here. I could just do the sweet, 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 sweet. And then on the inside, I'm going to do the 16. Let me know what you think. I'm going to cut these out in all the different colors. Should I put the big 1/6 here? What do you think of that? And maybe a ribbon or a bow or something. Jazz or some bling somewhere. Or should I just leave it without? I think I like it better with, now that I've seen it. Like off to the side so you can see some of the words sweet. Let me know what you think. The 16 outside is awesome. And a little, okay, yes, thanks, Shayla. Okay, I'm going to go in, I'm going to cut these ones all out. And talk amongst yourselves. Now, if I was smart, I would put some tape on the back of these, but I'm not, so. Okay, so there's my 1/16. Okay, 3 more to go. go. Yeah, I like it off to the side a little bit, Chris, hey? Rather than centered. This is good for my back. Really great position, Tamara. Yeah, Okay, so now I need red. Okay. Ow! Hang now. Son of a gun. My daughter, Alicia and Craig, both, they pick at their nails and their fingernails and their cuticles. And a lot of times they'll have like 5 Band-Aids on their hands. Like, and I'm like, how can you do that? Oh my gosh, it's so painful. Like, I can't even. And I don't know how they live like this. Oh, ow. Like, everything you touch, it snags. It's not okay, you guys. Okay, last one. All right. Okay, yeah, these are going down. You know what? I wonder. I'm popping these up. Oh, there's going to be dimensionals like crazy. Oh, thanks, Pat. I do keep all of their cards. I don't know if they want to or not, but I keep them. And I also keep, at Christmas, the cards they make at Christmas. And the wish list books. You guys, if you've followed me for more than 5 minutes, you'll know about my wish list books. They're back now as, what are those, Diane, what are those books called? Are those, is it a book fold? Where, yeah, I mean, we've all kind of made them. It's kind of a thing again. And they're very similar to what I do for my wish list books. Can't remember what they're called. Book fold? I don't know. But I don't fold them and tape them down. I use our old jumbo grommets. Oh, that's awesome, Shayla. Oh, good night, Nikki. Oh, yeah, just agony. Okay. So I'm popping these guys up. We're doing it. Thank you for your input on that. I agree. It looks better. I'm assuming that y'all agreed with it. Looks better with the 1/6 on the outside. Breaks it up a bit. Who was it who did one? I thought we got one as a swap. Was it? I want to say from Shauna. Anyway, you score it at 1 inch and you tape it down, and I think it's called the book fold. Tracy, do you know the book fold? Doesn't matter. I'll show you anyway before Christmas because I'll be making my Christmas wish list books. I'm thinking that should even be over a little bit more, but leave it. Too late. Too late. Don't screw with it. Okay. So now here we've got our 1/6s now. As I suspected, I should have put these up on foam what's-its, but I didn't. Okay, so I'm going to bring in my silicone mat because this could get messy. And my new glue. Book binding. Yeah, something like that. Yeah. Okay. And the 1. Eek. A little crazy. This is why I don't like glue. Can't be trusted with glue. All right. 6. 1, 6. Oh boy. One. How's the new job going, Diane? 6. Looks straight to me. Okay, I like it. Lost a 1. There's a 1 over here. Okay. 1. Urge. Ah! Nuts. Oh well. 1. Book fold. Exactly. We did. I know we did. I just don't know what it's called. Bookfold, book binding, or book something. Something about a book. Oh, it's coming along so cute. Kind of like it. This is nothing like I expected it was going to turn out, but I like it. Now I'm going to write on the back of it when I write in this card. So oh, thanks, Linda. Or Lynn. I don't call you Linda. I call you Lynn. I almost popped by today, Lynn. I was on the way home from physio. And my car just missed the turn to your house. And I was going to take the next one. And I really should go home. I got check it out Tuesday and nothing planned. So, but I want to come over and see you and Grandma Gert while we can still sit outside. So we'll see how the rest of the month goes. But you're in my thoughts a lot, you guys. Okay. And then this one, I think I'm going to put right here. Yes. Yes. It was just getting a little late in the day. It was about 3 o'clock, and I thought, ugh, better not. Oh, how cute is this, you guys? Okay. Yeah, I kind of like it. Now, see this, my glue holder? Yeah, it's a nail polish holder, Amazon. You get like 8 of them for 20 bucks. Holds my glue upside down. Love it. Okay. I'm going to get some sort of rhinestones in there, I think. Sweet 16. I'm going to bring my bow tie. I think I want a bow. Big bow. I just ordered 2 more rolls of this. Is the sheer real red ribbon. I love it. It ties nicely. And I ran out. Yes, I have 5 rolls of other reds from years gone by on my floor. But I bought 2 more rolls of this. Because it's pretty. Okay. No, we need ribbon. Do we need ribbon? Do we need ribbon? Jennifer? Come on. Oh, my daddy made that for me, Shayla. It's he just took a block of wood and he drilled holes that are an inch apart, different size doweling. Pop them in there. Yep. I don't want to put the ribbon down. You can't make me. It needs ribbon, doesn't it? It needs something. What do you mean no bow? No bow? Guys. Oh. No. Oh. Well, now I'm sad. Well, now what? Am I allowed rhinestones? Am I allowed anything? Right, Karen? Well, that's what I hadn't decided where, but apparently I've been overruled. Well, I know. I thought it was adorbs. Totes adorbs. Maybe not. Maybe if it was... Oh, I don't know. Now I'm sad. Jennifer made me all sad. Yes to the ribbon, right? On the bottom of the circle. Down here. Or even on the top. No, not the top is weird. Okay, let me think. We got options here. Maybe I had to go for rhinestones. Bottom of the 16. Just like on the bottom down here. I don't know if I like it now. Now I'm questioning my life choices. How about, let's see how we like rhinestones that are red. It's all Jennifer's fault. Do we like rhinestones better? I don't know if I do. Bottom of the 16, like down here, right? Yeah, I don't think I like these. Might like these. I don't know. This is where I get crazy. Okay. Oh, it's 8 o'clock. I gotta hurry up. And I have no fingernails, so. Yeah, you like the bow better than the... Well, I can do both. Different color bow. Maybe. Maybe. Okay, well, I've got all of the in color sheer are all in this card. Let me see. Hang on. Hold it. Is that one too faint? This is the pale papaya. Could do white. Ow, that hangnail, you guys. Could get blood on the card. I'm dying of thirst. Where's my water? I don't know where my water is. That's not horrible, is it? I kind of like that. Because it ties in with the reds over here. Is that awful? Floating balloon? Oh, you can't throw balloons out at me. Hope? Hi, Hope. I didn't even know you were in there. What do you think of this? Or do you still like it down here? I think I need something on the left to balance things out because there's this little gap. Oh, this little gap. There's going to be blood in a minute. Kind of like that right there. I think I get to make the executive decision. I'm going to do it. I'm doing it if I can find my glue dots. I don't know where they are. Yeah. Glue dots. Not red. Really? Well, how come? What color do you think, Hope? Huh. No to the rhinestone. Oh, boy. Mind the gap, yeah. Well, Chris likes it. Totally red? Okay. See, there's too many, right? There's too many cooks in the kitchen. I mean, I don't know. I like it with the red. I think it works. I'm going to do it. I'm going to just tack that bad boy down. I think it works because there's red in here. I mean, maybe the mango should have been a different color, but I think we're done. Thank you, Karen. I haven't seen you in forever. How are you? I haven't seen you in ages. All right, so here we go. Fun. Fun, fun, fun. I could write something here, but I think I'm just going to write it and then tape it on the back here. Thanks, you guys. So there you go. That is my pop and twist. Yeah, my directions, well, yeah, hopefully you screenshotted it somewhere along the way, but you can always watch the video again. Maybe one day I'll do a proper one that's a little more short and sweet and to the point. But I do have one. If you go into my YouTube channel, Tamara's Paper Trail, and in the search bar on Tamara's Paper Trail, type in pop and twist. Or did I call it twist and pop? Nope, pop and twist. You'll see my original video, which is a little bit shorter, and the dimensions I've got them properly where you can see them nicely and clearly. And yeah, that's it. So thanks for popping in. That's great. I got my card done, and I like it with the red. So thank you for your input. Thank you for helping me along, and thanks for sharing your Tuesday afternoon, evening with me. What is coming up next? I've got my team social is Friday night. So those of you on my team, I'll see you Friday. What else is happening? I guess it'll be mystery card Monday on Monday as usual. So hopefully I'll get my technology all figured out by then and I'll get back. I want a circle for my face, man. I can't deal with squares. And I like to be able to flip back and forth. So I don't know what I did, but I'll try to get it sorted out for next week. Thank you. See you next week.